Our hobby was hijacked by scammers and posers. We have guys that haven't collected a card since 1990. They start a YouTube channel and they're experts overnight with hundreds of thousands of subscribers, giving bad advice, losing money hand over fist, telling our children to invest their money and rack up their credit cards so that they can make money on YouTube. And our children are watching this and they want their autographs. And we're supposed to just say, welcome to the community. Come scam us. No, that's not how it works. Can you imagine any other industry that would treat children that way? Imagine that for 1 second, that people are trying to take advantage of your children in that way. Somebody's trying to teach your child to do this stuff. Don't piss all over me and tell me it's raining.
Hey everyone, hope everything's going well. You guys and gals know that drill. Smash that like button, subscribe if you haven't, comment down below. Follow me on Instagram at AIH_sports. Follow me on my finance channel at AIH Finance. Alright, so before I get into the video, I wanted to show you one of the cards that I got back in the mail via TTM. Through the mail, autographed, and this is Rick Barry paid a $15 donation to one of the foundations or churches that he's involved with, and you can see very closely. This is rookie card. I bought it from a dude, the card in 2019 pre-pandemic. The autograph I just sent to him, it must have been close to a month ago, so you can see that autograph. I really like it. This is the dude that did underhand free throws, so I like it. Really like it. I may grade it. It's going to only be authentic because look at the back. I was ticked off because I thought, oh man, I got a good card from this dude, but then I realized, oh crap, it was dinged in the back. I didn't pay close attention, so that's going to impact any grade, so I may just do an autograph authentication for that. Now, regards to this video, right? This is a video response to Jeff Wilson. This is no insult or anything like that. Now, in the beginning, I posted John Mangini, how he's frustrated at the influencers and the pumpers, the individuals that are destroying the hobby. In his opinion, he is a hardcore collector. Now, me, I'm a hybrid, okay? Collect autographs, as I showed you, collect Cub stuff, but then I speculate in cards as well. Now, the thing is, Jeff Wilson talked about influencers and how it has a negative name now. And he was saying that, hey, look, it's actually a positive notion because, look, you have many college athletes can now get paid. I actually agree that it's a good thing that college athletes can get paid. Because back then, you know, a guy like Reggie Bush, that whole thing, he was, accused of getting money or taking some sort of handout? Well, whatever it was, right? And they had to take away his Rose Bowl trophy, I believe. And USC didn't win that game, technically. Or, I don't remember exactly what happened. I know they lost against, it was Vince Young's Texas team. But I thought they won another year. I forget. But regardless, so he was talking about influencers, Jeff Wilson. And that, in addition to that, he was talking about the media. How, look, in our society, we have 5 companies that dominate the media, right? And he said that here with influencers, you don't have that situation. I disagree with that. And I'll tell you why. So in this hobby, as of right now, we have big companies controlling the content space, in my opinion. One of the companies, obviously, is Collectors Holding. Collectors Holding has many influencers on their payroll. They have other channels as well. For instance, on Instagram, what Hobby Shark and I have determined, or what we believe that account is tied to the people at Collectors Holding. Before we started getting very aggressive at them, they had a PSA/golden bias, right? And if someone wants to take sponsors, that's fine, right? But, we technically, in quote unquote, don't know the actual individual or individuals behind that account, even though Hobby Shark and I have determined that, but the whole public doesn't know, right? And when you're hiding behind shadows and promoting the PSA brand like they were, now not so much, but before it was just fairly obvious, right? Showing how Carmelo Anthony's wife got that card. All of a sudden, we call that out. We call them out about multiple posts as well. You could go through my Instagram, you could go through my videos where I've highlighted that as in detail. Now, that's a control of the content space, right? And in addition, you have Card Ladder on their side, right? Who knows if Card Ladder is part of that card porn account, right? And other Instagram influencers as well, okay? And if you want to look at, for instance, PWCC, now going to PWCC, right? I like some of their content creators. Don't get me wrong, okay? The Real Guy, I like some of the stuff that he talks about. Jeremy Lee, I like some of the stuff he talks about. I think it's Find Your Treasure Trove or whatever that channel is. I like that dude too. His content is very thought-provoking, or not thought-provoking. He spends a lot of time in his videos, you could tell. Very informative videos, very interesting aspects about sports. Now, that being said, you have those influencers, those individuals, whatever you want to call them, and they are, promoting PWCC, which is fine. No doubt about that, right? Spend your money wherever you want. But at the end of the day, obviously, they're not going to talk bad about the company, right? No one is, nor do I expect anyone to, okay? So in terms of the media, quote unquote, you already have two big companies controlling a large part of the content, okay? And then you have Fanatics, right? This is going to be the company that's going to be even bigger than PWCC, okay? They're going to get content creators to sign up for them. What's going to happen? It's the same exact thing, right? It's going to be hush, hush, be quiet, don't say anything, because if you say something, you're going to get canceled, right? So you're going to have these three big companies. Now you have to wonder if PWCC is going to make it after this, great reset in the next year and a half or whatever this occurs. So if PWCC survives that, right? You got PSA/Collectors Holdings, you got PWCC, and you got Fanatics, right? Huge concentration of power, and it's going to be a silencing of the little guy, because if you speak up, you're not going to be allowed to work in this industry, basically, right? For me, I don't rely on this industry for my paycheck, so I could say whatever I want. So in terms of that, I don't agree with Jeff Wilson. Like I said earlier, I agreed with him regarding, hey, it's good to see athletes getting paid for their work, okay? That's where I'm in agreement with him. The other disagreement that I have with him is influencers in the sports card hobby, they're considered negative. And the reason why is these guys are fake, in my opinion, okay? So, like Curator, I know he's buddies with Jeff Wilson. Curator admitted to faking or staging content with Daps, right? And Daps is part of the Fanatics team for now, it seems, or he's collaborating with Fanatics. Let me rephrase it. He's collaborating with Fanatics, okay? So this dude Daps, right? And you could go through his past. It's just cringe material that you could see online of him, okay? So you got the faking of content, right? And then like with Curator, he lies about the comms, right? Or he says, "Oh, I believe this is at this price," right? The card for the Black Panther, he said a PSA 10 could be $2,000 when a PSA 9 was $26, okay? And I found a similar thing that he did with The Rock. So he just messes around with comps, okay? So we don't believe these influencers. These influencers lie. And then on top of it, you had Mojo the other day, good work by Sports Card Investigator. This dude, by the way, lied about getting a Panini box. And he said that, "Oh, I bought the box," okay? While Pac-Man admitted he got an influencer box. And then in the comment section now, Mojo is like admitting that, "Hey, look, I got a box from Panini. I didn't know they sold it in a store." Then why did you say you bought the card? Or why did you say you bought the box when they just gave it to you? Right? These influencers lie to their audience, thinking that we're dumb, but we're not. All right? We can catch the hanky-panky. So why do influencers have a bad rep? Because they're fake and they lie to their audience. And they tell people to be positive. They tell people to be positive so they don't look into them. So it is what it is. I had to say that. I mean, yeah, there are some influencers I watch I have no problem with, but it's just a bunch of guys lying, clout chasing, and then on top of it, they probably didn't get the attention when they were young, and they're getting all these views on YouTube, and then on top of it, they're lying to their audience, right? That's not how you organically grow a channel. You organically grow a channel by being upfront with your audience, right? Telling them how you see it. So anyways, guys and gals, let me know what you think about this. Do you agree with Jeff Wilson and what he said in his video? Do you agree with me or in between? Anyways, I'd like to hear what you have to say. Anyways, remember to smash that like button, subscribe if you haven't, comment down below. Thank you. Bye.